morning and welcome back to my channel. We drove about an hour to Castle Monolithos on the island's west side. The entrance is on a tight curve, and you must park along the road to access the castle. The footpath will take you on a 5-minute walk to the castle, where you'll have unrestricted access of the ruins. The 15th century castle is perched on a rock pinnacle 250 meters above sea level. The name Monolithos means single rock. Inside the walls, there isn't much left of the original castle, but the whitewashed chapel of St. George adds a nice Greek touch. There's a single restroom in the cafe located on the road near the entrance, but you must be a paying customer to use it. We all got cold drinks, and my mom said the iced coffee was pretty good. Next, we drove about 5 kilometers along a very windy road to Cape Foúrni. Foúrni Beach is a quiet, isolated beach with only one small canteen selling snacks and refreshments. There are a limited number of umbrellas and sunbeds for rent. The beach was very rocky and we kept getting tangled up with seaweed, but the waves were a lot of fun. At the end of the beach, you can take a trail up a rocky peninsula where several Hellenic, Roman, and early Christian graves are carved into the rocks. We spent the afternoon at Glistra Beach. The sand was much better for castle building, and there was an awesome jumping rock. Glistra Beach has a family-run cafe that rents sunbeds and umbrellas and provides outdoor showers. We arrived late enough in the afternoon that the sunbeds were free. We left our villa by 11 a.m. and drove 1 hour to Rhodes Town. We found free parking at the Acandia Ferry Complex. There is a shuttle that will drop you off at the Liberty Gate. Rhodes Town has been an uninterrupted settlement for more than 2,400 years. The Knights Hospitaller of St. John arrived in 1309 and built their citadel on the ancient site of Rhodes. The Knights initially provided medical care to pilgrims on their journey to the Holy Land, but became a military order after the First Crusades. We made our way to the Avenue of the Knights. This street is one of the only complete medieval residential streets in the world. During the 14th century, it was home to the Knights Hospitaller who ruled Rhodes. According to their birthplace, these knights were divided into 7 tongues, or languages. Each group was responsible for a specific area of the fortification. Next, we bought tickets to walk part of the 2.5-mile-long city walls. The walls date back to 1480 and are divided into 8 sections, each with a gate to enter the town. You can access the dry moat via 4 tunnel stairways along the wall. It will take you about 30 minutes to walk the 1.5-mile long moat path from the Liberty Gate to the Acadia Gate. The last entrance to the city walls is 3 p.m. Be sure to visit here early in the day. We stopped for lunch in the Jewish Quarter, where I finally tried my first gyro. It was amazing. Rhodes Town can be extremely busy, especially during the summertime. You can escape the crowds by leaving the congested commercial streets and exploring the maze of narrow cobblestone alleyways.
Yeah, he's really cute. You expect the kids right to the side. Huh.
The last stop of the day was the Palace of the Grand Master. It was built in the 14th century and was the heart of the Knights' Quarter. Amazingly, it survived years of siege and earthquakes until an accidental explosion turned it into rubble in 1856. The entrance portal with towers is the only original structure that remains. In the 1930s, Italians restored it for Mussolini, who planned on making it his home, but never took residence. Dozens of beautiful mosaics have been transported from ancient buildings on the island of Kos and were displayed on the palace floors. We visited the palace later in the day, and it was pretty quiet. If you're thinking of visiting Rhodes Town, be sure to check the cruise schedule. We went on a day with one cruise ship carrying around 600 people. Some days, there are multiple ships, some having up to 6,000 people. Join me in my next video as we explore more of the island of Rhodes. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching!